it's been suggested that I make some reality videos here at the violin shop. And so I thought I'd give it a try. This is the very first one. I'm filming and recording everything just on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. And we'll see if the sound is good enough and we'll see how it goes. This morning, I'm making the final comparison between these three violins, and I asked Cassidy to come over, and I called her, and even though she's in the middle of painting her new house, she's told me that she'll come right over and help me make the comparison. The customer, who does get around the block and has played upon many fine master instruments, says that his favorite three violins in the world are the tangled violin, the gypsy violin, and the Thunes Stradivarius of 1728 in Chicago. I think he would have purchased the tangled violin, but it just didn't match his persona. And so I then asked him, well, if you could dream of the best of everything, what would it be? And he told me that it would almost be identical to the tangled violin, but just be a little more cavernous, like the gypsy, and have there's a certain flavor to the 1728 Stradivarius that he would mix in. And so I made a violin. It required a new mold. It required a little different arching in wood than the tangled violin to give it that additional flavor of the Thunes Stradivarius. But I think I'm very close. And so Cassidy's going to come over and we'll make the comparison. If I had to lay these out on a table, I would put the tangled violin here, the gypsy violin here, and what he's requested about here. So reality video or reality show, let's see how it goes. If I get too carried away with talking, which I do sometime, I'll have to edit it down, since this whole process usually takes an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Care if I do a hymn? Because that's what...
No, that's fine. Just anything. We're just...
Just on the G?
Yeah, just on the G.
Okay.
And here's the tangled. Here, we'll hand it like that. And here's the gypsy.
It is crazy how loud that is.
It is crazy how loud that
just
is.
changes so fast.
Okay, so.
That is fun though, because they definitely all have a different personality completely.
And what I'd like, let me get this other bow. Because it is amazing how much difference a bow makes on a fine violin.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just trade that. Yeah, you can just...
What is the difference in these bows?
This is one of the original highest end Oscar Minells.
Oh.
He actually later set up a whole bow company.
Wow.
But this was one of the bows that made him famous.
Wow.
Alright.
Alright.
So I'll tell you, let's start with the tangled.
Okay. What do you want me to put?
And the exact same thing.
Okay. I'm gonna do that one more time. Can I tighten it just a tad?
Yeah. The new violin in between. And the gypsy. So is that more do you like the booming violin or do you like the more mellow sound?
I don't know.
Okay.
It depends on what I'm playing, I guess.
So, since this customer is after more, he's a quartet player,
Okay.
loves to blend in.
Okay.
Though his bow is almost like this, his bow is a mixture of these two, probably 2/3 this, 1/3 that.
Okay.
If you had to guess, but his feels like this more, so maybe we'll stick with this bow.
I actually really am loving the sound of your new one. I feel like it's a little bit more similar to mine, where it does have like a deeper and brighter, like it's a good mixture, but it's not super bold and as loud as the gypsy. But I feel like the Tangled is a lot more like mellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yes.
Is that what you're?
Yeah, the Tangled is more mellow.
So I feel like it's just kind of in between the two of these, which is kind of nice.
Yes.
To have a range of both.
And his request was that if it was as good as either of the other two, but he preferred the Tangled.
And I would say it's definitely closer probably to that one, but I love that it could go either way. You can play it strong as a solo instrument, or you can do a mellow, calm. I think it's a good mixture. I love it.
Now, something just mellow, soft, simple.
Okay, I think that's cute. Is that all you want?
Perfect. And at the end, just let it ring a little bit.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to
Oh,
go
yes.
on.
No, it's perfect, but
Okay.
I didn't know whether to
yeah.
give
Yes,
signs.
do that. Show me.
Like I say, this is the first time I've done this and had any
Going
recordings
back and
going,
forth.
so
Yeah.
bear with me.
No, it's great. But yeah, you can tell me to stop.
Oh, can you step that way just a hair?
Is that better?
Yeah, even a hair. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Would help if I did the same bowings every time, but they're all
I know, I
over the
caught you off guard. You're getting ready to paint your house.
place. I need to get practicing again, though.
Now what we need is something that sparkles on the E.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got any...
You'll be in tune by the time we're done.
No, I love the trading off like this with
Yeah,
these two violins.
I like hearing it.
Because
Yeah.
that was his favorite.
Yeah, that one's. I will definitely sing out anything you play, won't it? If you want me to just stop right there.
Perfect. Yep. No, the best way to make comparisons is short,
Back and
simple,
forth,
and
yeah.
back and forth.
Actually, I felt more comfortable playing that one on that violin, interestingly enough.
But did you notice that one note you hit a little harder, all of a sudden, whoa!
Yep. It's like, woo, in your face. I love it though. That's what I really,
right.
I really could have used that with my soloing in the orchestra.
Really?
And it really did. Like my violin carries pretty well.
Right.
And it still is, I mean, with the whole orchestra, but
That's why
that
people
one's just very
make such a big deal about the true solo instruments because they will
yes.
boom out.
Yeah.
Paganini's canon. I mean, he said that for a reason.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. But if you're playing in a quartet,
right, you want it to...
you don't want to hit a note a little bit louder, boom,
right.
you know. But in a concert hall as a soloist, it's like,
then it's fine.
Whoa,
yeah.
wow, that just stood out. He's so passionate, you
right.
know. Versus, whoa,
what's happening? I know.
What's happening? Right, what's happening?
Yeah.
And so that's why the special request.
Yeah, no, I think it's a very good fit.
So where are we at as far as you, if you were choosing for solo work?
I was just saying, if it was really just for me personally, it's the gypsy.
Right.
Because I like to show off when I'm playing,
yeah.
let's be honest. So,
but if you had
like
to choose between the Tangled and the new violin.
The new one.
Yeah. Here, let me see it.
Yeah.
See, one of the things I used to do for the recording is, and it would show each string, of course I haven't played it all this morning, would be and you can play it loud or soft or dramatic. And then you could play the same thing on the new violin.
I like that.
And you can play the same thing on every string. Whether it's loud or something. Boy, here I am. I made it, but but no. When I play soft on this one, it's like, oh,
playing meditation. So when I went from Tangled to this one, I definitely calmed down playing it because it was easier to play that style on this one. I feel like.
Yeah, and now, like I say, it's funny how it is. Like it comes alive the softer I play.
It's interesting, yeah.
I mean, it can play. I mean, it'll do it, but it's funny how when you. It's like that's what it is.
It's
Yeah.
interesting,
It's
yeah.
funny.
That's where it wants to be almost.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, you've even got paint on your hands.
I literally have been painting,
Okay,
yeah,
you have been painting.
since yesterday, but I have a lot more to do.
Do you like the Tangled better for anything, or is this
Oh, sure.
simply okay?
No,
that's
yeah.
good.
Can I do something totally different?
Absolutely. I'd prefer it.
I'm gonna try, okay. I feel like you could play all of the songs in that movie on this violin.
On the Tangled violin.
And it would be the most comfortable and the
So what you're
funnest.
saying is the Tangled matches the
The
Tangled.
yeah, it matches the songs in the movie. Okay, that's
Isn't
how
that
I'm
the
feeling.
song from the movie? It almost sounds.
It sounds similar to
I'd have to
it.
go back and watch.
That is so funny. I need to learn that song. I'm gonna come play the Tangled song on the Tangled violin. I'm totally learning that song. I feel like I have to play it on this violin now.
Put this way, it takes a certain amount of gumption
Sure.
to say, I'm going to play a new gypsy violin. You know, to me, someday it will inspire somebody to
Oh, yeah.
greatness because it is a gypsy violin and it has that voice,
Yes.
that capability. Versus I'm almost certain he would have bought the Tangled violin, hands down, but just couldn't bring himself to play a Disney character Tangled violin.
Okay.
See, that's the whole point here.
I
But
think
then,
it's so
of
fun.
course, what I do after I know somebody isn't going to purchase, but they love it and they want it,
Yeah.
I then say, well, if you could dream of something more.
Right.
I mean, okay, it may be the most wonderful violin you ever played, but if you could dream of something more, what would it be?
What would you add? Yeah.
And he described this.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to make an entirely new mold. I arched it differently than I've ever arched before. And like I say, slightly different wood than that in order to have all the flavor and character of the Tangled, but that little bit more. But if it's not perfect, you move that sound post forward
Adjust
or
a
back
little bit.
just
Yeah.
half a millimeter, and you can be so
Similar to it.
like I say, so close to that, or
Right.
even more. Or, like I say, it is amazing as you move that sound post.
Oh, I've seen that on mine, but holy moly, that changed it a lot.
Yeah, and when an instrument is balanced,
Mm-hmm.
it allows you to do that.
Yeah.
But people get so used to, going in, having a sound post adjustment, it'll tweak it a little bit, or it'll change for a while and go back, and they just aren't used to
They don't understand that.
a truly balanced
Yeah.
instrument. So.
Well, you'll have to let me know how it goes. I'm sure you will be so excited because that is a definite good mixture of the two. But I love the mellow sound, and I love that it's really easy to play too. And you can do a wide range of all of it. I would say it's the best in between for any style.
And you're not just saying that.
No, I don't. I'm playing the three of them. If I was not really into being show-offy or bold and solo-y,
In your face.
that's what I would choose because it's a good mixture of all of it. You could play any style on it. I think it's a great fit. You'll have to let me know how it goes.
Thanks for your opinion.
Yeah, thanks for letting me play them. I always love coming to play.
Thank you so much and for taking so much
Oh, yeah.
time.